Well, hello, and welcome back to the Tiger Pit. Meow. That's right. Tiger's gonna get ya. Hey there, everybody. I want to do a quick video. It's a Modern Monday Madness, brought to you by 865 Knives. Aaron himself, he was just on Big J's Happy Hour Live tonight, and he has this open tag. So if you want to join in. I haven't for a while. I haven't gotten any modern knives for a while. Every once in a while, one pops up that I just have to get. I just can't help myself. Super awesome. And I did an unboxing of this Kizer weeks ago. And just sat there. And I took it to work. And it sat there. So I'm going to do a review of this knife. It is the Kizer Bugai. Or Bugai. Is it the Bugai? I call it Bugai. There's the designer there. If I get it to focus. I'm not sure if I can pronounce his name. Don't even want to try it. 154 cm steel. You got a really nice fuller all the way through the top, aka blood groove, and a nice thumb flicker, middle finger flicker right here. Beautiful, kind of green, brown, tannish micarta. I love Kizer's micarta. They have so many different types. Linen micarta. Now, this is just the plain one. I generally like them in black blades. They do have a version of this with black micarta and a black blade. And I think it's 3V steel, whatever that is. Apparently it's better than 154. I've never had a problem with 154 cm. It's fantastic. What's better than 154 cm? Well, probably Buck's Boss heat treated 154 cm. Let's look at the edge there. They got a nice fuller. Let's see if I can get in on this. Very interesting tip. See how it cuts in there. So this isn't really a great puncturing knife. But, I mean, you can puncture a bit. There's a little bit of a tip there. To me, it looks like a giant spay blade. Freaking awesome. So, let's check out the box here. It comes in a normal box. It's got the info there. It's apparently 3.1 inch blade. We'll verify that. Made in China. 154 cm right down there. And honestly, with all these modern blade steels, I don't really notice a difference. Like, even my non-modern blade steels, they're just a little bit easier to sharpen. So yeah, it comes with, let me move this aside. Kizer boxes are interesting. They come with this little plastic. This actually came with some extra hardware. I think it's right here. So when you go to take it apart and you strip your little T6 and T8 screws, you have extras to put in there. Very nice. Petrified Fish has done that. It came with some extra stickers. I must have put them in my sticker pile. Comes with this accordion style information booklet. And it comes with a cleaning cloth, which I think I've been using. And it's getting Pretty dirty already. I don't know, this is Civivi. Never mind. It comes with a cleaning cloth, which is very nice. So I think when these first came out, they were about $80, maybe more, depending on which model you got, right? And then, you know, like I said, I got this weeks ago. An Atlantic knife had a sale, and they were $49. $49. It's got a lanyard hole here. You got a reversible pocket clip. You can put it on this side. You can see how there's no mushrooms in the shade. You don't have any resistance putting this in your pocket. I carried it. It's worked fantastic. Great EDC knife. What I really like about it, there's no flipper tab, which sometimes when you're closing a knife, that kind of gets in the way to me. And I don't mind top flippers. And they're doing them really well these days with a little bit there. And there's no top flipper tab. You just got the thumb hole. And it's great for just thumb flicking it. Now, not everybody can do that. Not everybody can middle spidey flick it. I like to spidey flick. That's generally what I do with these modern ones. It has a fuller here. I call it the blood groove. Some knives you can get your finger in there to hook that to flick it, and you can't really on this one. So you're relying on that. This one has a pretty strong detent, which is nice because I can't just sit there and go like this and have the blade just pop out like a few other modern knives I have. I prefer a little bit stouter detent. So let's compare this. First, let's do a little measurement. It is pretty much 4 1/8 inch long. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and we got 1/8. We're going to compare it to, I love this trapper, a case trapper. 4 1/8 inch long. Exactly the same. They said the blade was 3.1 inches. Yeah, that looks about right. 3.1. Oh, I love this trapper. But trapper blade is longer. Handle length's the same. This persimmon orange. Jeez. So many great oranges. So little time. Thank you, Case. Let's compare it to this trapper and the spade blade. Little teeners here. This is the mahogany bone. Carbon steel blade. So yeah, even the spade blade on the trapper is longer, which isn't a big deal. Obviously, this is a stouter, heavier working blade. This would be more for skinning game. There we go. Similar blade shapes, not exactly the same. I just want to compare this modern to this traditional. Don't know why. Because that's how I am. Look at the teeners on this. Holy cow. Anyways, great knife, great carry. Love this micarta. It is a liner lock. You have T6s. This may be a T8 screw here. Drop shut. Let's see if I can get this on camera. So yeah, I mean, when you get flippers, when you drop them shut, they generally hit your hand here. And this has a little something that's right there to keep it from dropping on your finger. Love the action on these Kizers. Now, I generally, I can't say I prefer USA made knives. I have been really getting into USA made traditionals, and they are fantastic. But Rough Rider makes some fantastic ones. Roper, Frost, and they're made in China. They're way cheaper. So if you're on a budget, they're great. And generally, Kizer can be a little pricey, and the prices keep going up. And I liked a lot of the older Kizers. But this one came out, and I think when it came out, I was just like, man, it's kind of a weird looking knife. But then it went on sale. So when you pick this up for $50, this is like the price I was picking up Petrified Fish. And I generally, Petrified Fish is a great company, but I generally think Kizer really knocks it out of the park. I guess you could consider it budget, because these are all under $100. People are spending $300 to $800 for knives. I'd rather buy 5 or 6 knives for $300, but to each their own. So thank you for joining me for this Modern Monday Madness, brought to you by 865 Knives. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for this review. Let me know what you think about in this comment. And hey, you know, I've noticed some of our videos here on YouTube, they'll get thousands of views and they'll get like 100 likes. So you know what? I've never said this before. Hit that like button, please. If you do that, maybe I'll tell you to subscribe sometime. That would be awesome. Stay sharp, be kind, and take chances. Have a great Monday.